Okay, converting between SI and Imperial units. So this actually happens quite a bit. I know when I'm driving in the United States, I do a lot of the converting between kilometers and miles. Helps a lot. So these are the conversion rates that we have. So I'm going to change these to decimals. 0.04 is 4/10, 0.4 is, or 4/100ths, 0.4 is 4/10, 3.25 is 3 1/4, and 0.6 is 6/10. It's just easier to calculate that way. So we're going to use these. So we're going to convert 17 feet to meters. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find the ratio that goes feet to meters. So right here is 1 foot is 0.3 meters, and we're going to set up a proportion. We're going to make it equal. We know we have 7 feet, and we're looking for X amount of meters. Now we're going to use proportional reasoning, cross multiply and divide. So 17 feet times 0.3 meters divided by 1 foot. Now notice these two units are going to cancel, and all we'll be left with is meters. So anytime you have two of the same kind of unit, they're going to cancel each other out. So if you multiply 17 times 0.3, you should get X to equal 5.1, and our unit is meters. So 17 feet is 5.1 meters. 59 meters to feet. So we're looking for meters to feet. So that's going to be right here. So we're going to go 1 meter is 3.25 feet. And we know we have 59 meters, and we're looking for our feet. So X is going to be equal to 59 times 3.25 feet. And we're dividing by 1, and our units will cancel. So X will be equal to 191.8 feet. Converting miles to kilometers, so 1 mile is 1.6 kilometers. We know we have 5 miles. We're looking for our kilometers. Multiply across. Our units will cancel each other out. So 5 times 1.6 kilometers divided by 1 equals X. So X is going to equal 8 kilometers. So 5 miles is 8 kilometers. Now we're going to convert 104 centimeters to feet. So the only proportion that we have are inches to centimeters or centimeters to inches. So we're going to first convert it to inches, and then we can convert it to feet. So 1 centimeter is 0.4 inches. And we have 104 centimeters, and we're looking for X. So we're going to multiply across, use proportional reasoning. Our units will end up canceling each other out, so we're left with inches divided by 1. So X will be equal to 41.6 inches. Now we want to convert between inches to feet. And we know that there is 12 inches in a foot, so we're going to divide our inches by 12. And 41.6 divided by 12 is 3.5, and our unit is feet. So sometimes you might have to do a couple conversions to get your answer. Okay, a school librarian needs to reach a shelf that is 1.7 meters high. We know that her reach is 5 feet 11 inches. Now we want to know if she can reach the shelf. So there's a couple things that we can do. we can convert the 5 foot 11 inches into meters, or we can convert the meters into inches. So I'm going to do the way converting this into meters. So first we're going to convert it into inches altogether. So if we have 5 feet and 11 inches, that's the same as saying we have 5 groups of 12 inches plus 11 extra inches. For every foot, you have 12 inches, so we're going to multiply. So 60 plus 11 is 71 inches. So her reach is 71 inches. Now we're going to look on to our table of rates, and we want to find the one that compares inches to meters. So right here, 1 meter is 39 inches. So we're going to use that proportion. So 1 meter is 39 inches. And we need to know the meters, and we know she is 71 inches. Now we're going to cross multiply. So 71 times 1 meter. The inches on the bottom will cancel each other out, and we're going to divide by 39. So 71 divided by 39 is 1.8 meters. 1.8 is greater than 1.7, so she should have no problem reaching the shelf. So she will reach the shelf. Okay, next example. A truck driver knows that his load is 15 feet wide. And regulations say that if you're 4.3 meters wide, you have to have road markers. So we want to know if this truck needs road markers and an escort with flashing lights. So we can, once again, we can convert the feet to meters, or we can convert the meters to feet. So I'm going to convert the meters to feet. So we know that 1 meter is 3.25 feet. And we want to know, we have it 4.3 meters, and we want to know how many feet this is. So we're going to cross multiply and use proportional reasoning. So and our meters will cancel. So we have 4.3 times 3.25 feet divided by 1. And if you multiply this out, you should get 13.975 feet. But what does that mean? So that means that anything larger than this, so anything greater than 14 feet, needs wide load markers. And because our truck is 15 feet, we know that he's going to need some road markers. So the truck will need wide load markers. And that's it.